A judge looked at Eric Loomis, then looked at a number on a screen, and decided his future based on that number alone. Eric Loomis never saw where it came from. February 2013, Wisconsin. Eric Loomis is sitting in a courtroom. He's been arrested for driving a stolen car. He didn't steal it, but he was inside the car. The owner also accused him of being involved in a drive-by shooting. Loomis denied it. That charge was dropped. Still, he was facing prison time for the car. A few years, maybe. Nothing unusual. Then the judge said something strange. You're identified through the COMPAS assessment as high risk. Loomis had no idea what that meant. But that sentence changed everything. The judge didn't rely only on the facts of the case. She relied on a score, a number generated by software. The software said Loomis was high risk to reoffend, high risk to society. That score influenced the sentence. 6 years in prison. Not because of what he did, but because of what a machine predicted he might do. Loomis had a public defender. He asked to see how the score was calculated. The answer was no. The information was proprietary, a trade secret. The company that built the system wouldn't share it. Not with Loomis. Not with his lawyer. Not even with the judge. So the judge trusted it. She trusted a number she didn't understand, generated by a process she couldn't see, owned by a private company. And she used it to send a man to prison. This wasn't an isolated case. COMPAS was already being used across the United States. Judges used it to decide bail, to decide parole, to decide how long someone should be locked up. Thousands of people, all reduced to a score. Loomis appealed the sentence. He argued that it violated his right to due process. You can't punish someone using secret evidence. You can't defend yourself against a number you're not allowed to question. His case reached the Wisconsin Supreme Court. The decision was unanimous. 7-0. The court ruled against him. They said the score was only one factor, that the judge considered other things too. So the sentence stood. Eric Loomis went to prison. 6 years. But the story didn't end there. In 2016, an investigation was published. Journalists analyzed thousands of COMPAS risk scores. They compared predictions to real outcomes. What they found was disturbing. The problem wasn't just secrecy. The algorithm was wrong. A lot. Black defendants were labeled high risk almost twice as often as white defendants, even when their criminal histories were nearly identical. The system predicted future crimes that never happened. It marked people as dangerous who never reoffended. And some people it labeled safe did commit new crimes. The software wasn't just opaque. It was biased and inaccurate. Yet courts kept using it. COMPAS is still in use today. Right now, in multiple states, the company claims the system has improved. Better accuracy, less bias. But the core logic remains secret. Judges still see a number and trust it. Defendants still can't challenge it because they don't know how it works. Eric Loomis served his sentence. He was released in 2016. He tried to rebuild his life, but that label followed him. High risk. A score he never understood. A judgment he could never confront. You might think this doesn't affect you. You're not a defendant. You'll never stand in that courtroom. But systems like this are everywhere now. Algorithms decide who gets hired, who gets a loan, who pays higher insurance, who is flagged as risky. All of them trusted, without question, and when they're wrong, you won't even know why.